Well, okay, welcome back to my channel. This is Curry again with Cherished Relics Boutique. I apologize for the sound of my voice. I have literally been in the bed sick for the last week, and then I had all this congestion go down to my lungs, and I had to take I had wheezing and, the whole, no COVID. I took 2 COVID tests, completely clean, but I haven't been that sick in a long time, but I had to take medicine, or I am currently taking antibiotics and prednisone because I was getting wheezing in my lungs, which is crazy. I work out 5 days a week, so it doesn't have anything to do with my health. It just clearly is what my cold decided to do. Anyways, as I want to apologize, I'll probably cough a bit through here, so please excuse my yakking. I'll try not to, but it's kind of scratchy, itchy in my throat. I know you know the feeling. So I wanted to come back on here and finish this kind of jewelry haul that I had from my last couple thrifting visits. I've since then purchased a few more things, so my little bucket at the side of my, videoing box is, growing with stuff. So I'll just kind of keep showing you stuff. I mentioned to you before, I also have bought a few here and there mystery bags and mystery boxes, like from Shop Goodwill. I unboxed one of those, but I just hate to unbox it live as I unbox it because it's just a tangled mess. And half the stuff's crap, so you're probably not going to find me doing an unboxing of a mystery box where I don't know what I have. And before... Not that I wouldn't show you that stuff, but that I would want to go through it first and kind of, show it to you in order, kind of like I did in the first few videos that I took on my channel. There was an unboxing, I think 3-part unboxing, that I kind of did it in parts. But anyways, I much more enjoy showing you the hauls, meaning the things that I just bought that I, found a good deal on, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm going to finish up with today, just as I promised. So... I'm going to attempt a new thing with my focusing in today. I laid out a whole bunch of these necklaces because I didn't want to get them all tangled up and then sit there and try to line them up and waste all your time. So I just laid them out there all first, and I'll just talk about them. These are all things that I picked up in my, recent hauling. They're probably all necklaces that I got anywhere from, I couldn't tell you specifically, but... $450 to, $250 to $450 cost-wise. But I will tell you the details about them. So this first one, I just loved. I loved the color of them. I loved the square, Swarovski stones that are in there and accents. So I'm trying this new thing where I'm going to zoom in with my actual camera rather than me lift it up. But then I have to move my camera. Let's see here. Where you can see this stuff all the way over on the edge. But you see, I can literally zoom in. I don't know why I kept always lifting it. Try to show you stuff because I can literally zoom in on here. But I guess it's just not as... Oh, you see, it still does focus. Okay. But it goes right over the edge, so I can barely get that necklace. But, let me pull it down here a little bit. I don't know. I thought that might be easier to just already have it zoomed in. But it's too close now. It's hard for me to show you. But anyways, I love those little square... Swarovskis. I love the colors of that little necklace. It's not brand I recognize. Good night, Andrew. Have a good night. Oh, it's a brand called, let's see if I can just show it in here. Dobby Reed? I don't know. Maybe that's perhaps a brand you recognize. Anyways, it's going to be easy to scroll. So here's this next one. Beautiful crystal. I had another necklace like this that had this angel on the back. It is not sterling silver. when I test it with my, oh, I might be lying. It might be sterling silver. But these are really pretty. I had another one of them that I owned myself. I tried to find it. I couldn't find it. But that's a really pretty necklace. But I remember when I bought it originally, for me, it was like 60 bucks. So I just remember that was a really good find for me to find one of those. This is just a normal sterling silver chain here on that one. Now you don't have to zoom in. I just like the link on it. This is it's probably about, 16 to 18 inches on that chain. This is a Lily Pulitzer, gold tone. It says mom on it. If you see let me try it. When I zoom in, you can see there that it says mom. It's got like a nice little, beaded accent on that gold tone chain. So, okay, going back out. This is a sterling silver chain on that with this kind of stone accent on the end. It is genuine, natural stone on that. This necklace is sterling silver that I found. It is freshwater pearl. And obviously I think I paid like $3 for that one specifically, but that was a pretty good find for a couple dollars. This is another sterling silver little cross that I found with a maker's mark on the back there. You can see it. With a chain, 925 chain that came with it. And then this actually, I lie. This is actually one thing I did find in one of my mystery bags, but it was a really nice linked chain. Probably, here, I'll measure it real quick. Apologize. This one's 30 inches longer, but it actually is like 14 karat gold filled. It says it on the, on the lobster claw clasp. I'm not going to pull it up and show you, but it does. So that was a pretty good find in one of those bags. This was a neat little sterling silver necklace that I got, it was like 50% off one of the things behind the case. So I'm guessing it was probably about, $4. Usually I, find things there that I don't typically pay more than that. These are freshwater pearls and some really nice kind of denting accent details on that, kind of like pendant that hangs down there. Let's see if there you can see it. Nice find. And then this last necklace, see if I can bring it back out again, is a Carol Lee necklace. That's what the hang tag says. It's got a toggle clasp. These have faux pearls. But I think I only paid like $2 for this one. So these are more modern, less vintage per se necklaces. But just wanted to show you some of those. So give me a second and I'm going to clean those off and bring in some other things for you here in a second. So give me 1 second to pull all those off. And hopefully not get them all tangled up. Not that I don't have more necklaces to show you, but these were kind of some of the necklaces that were going to get tangled easier. And I just didn't want to have the fight with all that in the middle of my video trying to pull those out individually. Okay, all right, coming back to you. All right. So, I mean, obviously I've shared with you before how, really, I really tend to go out and look for vintage things, you know, in terms of the style of the items that I'm looking for. So I definitely have some more of those type things to show you here. But sometimes I end up pulling some more modern pieces. So these two brooches I just recently got at a little consignment store that I go to. And they were lovely. I think I paid $6 each for them, but I went and looked them up on, you know, Google Docs. Google Docs, oh my God, where's my brain? On Google Image. So here now I can practice my zoom in thing and not have to lift it up all the time, and it stays focused. I figured this out the other day where I was like, I don't actually have to lift this up and do that stupid game of trying to make everything focused. I can just zoom in. I don't know if anyone recognizes that maker, but it says Nolene Miller. But I looked in Nolan Miller, Nolan. Really nice, well-made brooches with some sort of that enamel look to them. Loved them. A little more than I would typically pay, but, you know, I couldn't turn them down. I loved them too much. I do admit I spent a little bit more on these brooches. Well, not this one. This brooch was, I think it only cost me about $3. But let's see if I can zoom in really well here. You probably can't see it, but right there on the actual clasp, bar of the clasp, you see right here, it actually has the name. I want to say it's Trifari. Let me look on my jeweler's loop. It says Trifari. Hold on, let me look closer. Oh, I lie. It says Napier. Okay, so there's a gold tone kind of, you know, I don't know. It looks kind of like reminds me of a pretzel a little bit. You know, kind of some of that rope wrapping and swirliness about it. It's a nice brooch. I got it just because it seemed like almost brand new. This brooch I spent a lot more money on. I think I spent $10 on this, buying it at this consignment store, but it was so gorgeous and beautiful and well, just in great condition. This is definitely vintage. You can see that, you know, mark there on the back. This definitely is Trifari. But when I looked this up on Google Image, you know, I don't know. I saw people selling it for near $50, $40, $50. So I suppose, okay, me spending $9 to buy it might work, okay, but it is just lovely. And if I can't sell it, it will go to my stepmom because she loves brooches. I just loved those. Very, oh, look, they can even closer. Oh my gosh, the zoom. Why did I ever lift it and try to make it focus when this works? What the heck's been wrong with me all this time? Huh. Look how great that is. Oh, no, I made it out of focus. It doesn't actually focus. Oh, there we go. Wow. And then I can zoom in and out and it stays in focus. Whoa. Okay. Sorry, it's blown my mind. Okay. Couple brooches there. This was a really neat sort of, you know, kind of beach-inspired, chunky gold tone bracelet that I found that I believe it's got a hang tag on here, is Trifari. And I looked it up and seen price-wise point, you know, some nice vintage Trifari. Sorry, these flip over. Oh, you see, now you can see those lovely details. You know, sell really well for resale. So I really love that. I hope you do too. I love the little fishy. He's so cute. Okay, on to the next. This was a neat brooch I found the other day at my favorite consignment store, and I think I liked it so much because I knew that it had been handmade, definitely wire wrapped. Look at the detail that someone put in to making this neat little kind of floral brooch. It's just outstanding. Definitely is man-made. I mean, I'm sorry, made personally. There's no maker's mark on it. I don't have any, proof of, if it's, I'm sure it's not sterling silver. But just this gold tone wire that just looks amazing. I just love it. I just thought that was a really good, fun find. Okay. I like little brooches and those types of things. This is, I don't know, this is probably about, I know it's hard for you to see in the video. You can't always tell how big things are. It's about a little bit more than 2 by 1.5. Nice kind of pin brooch with hand-painted details on it. I tested this. This is not sterling silver. It's not magnetic, but the normal price was $20 on it, but I got it 75% off. And I just thought it was really nice. Really nice details. It's definitely old. Get all those nice details along the edge. Oh, look, I need to quit lifting that up. I can just zoom in with my camera. I got to remember to do this. But I didn't see any mark on the back. Can't be too crazy old because it still, has a safety clasp back there. But, I don't know. I thought it was nice. Nice thing to add to the stack. Okay. I picked these little guys up, and they have to get cleaned up here. These cute little owl earrings. I'm pretty sure that someone put these on here. They cost me 99 cents. I'm sure that these look very, I haven't cleaned them yet, but they look like sterling silver, hook part for the earrings. But these are rock. These were definitely carved. I don't know. I just thought they were cool little owls, and the fact that they were rocks, they're heavier. Kind of carved out rocks. I like them. It needs to get cleaned up a little bit, you can see. But I will work on that. But, I thought he was cute. That sort of stuff tends to sell, so people have, their individual pets at home, and they're always looking for, unique things. Speaking of pets, I picked up this cute brooch. He did have a mark on the back for, if you look right there, that says sterling. It's hard for you to see it. And I don't know that it will focus if I bring it up. Let's see if it does. There you go. It says sterling. Obviously considered vermeil. When you have gold tone, that's something that's sterling. I have tested this with my acids. So, but I noticed here all the discoloration of that middle dog. I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to check it out in more detail later. But I don't know. I thought they were cute. Cute little doggies. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Let's see what else I can find here. Okay. I picked up this, natural stone, and I don't know if this is actual, turquoise or not in these beads. These little beads, not sure. But these other ones are either glass. This is a glass bead. Some of them might be natural stone. I don't know. But I need to clean this up. This is copper, kind of down here with some, you see how dirty it is? And someone had done some imprinting, like pounding imprinting on the You see all the little flowers on there? But I got to take some of my cleaner that I use to clean up copper. Curious, what do you use out there, all you people who have, you know, your own kind of jewelry thing going on? What do you use to clean copper and brass items? Like, I definitely have the things I use for sterling silver and, you know, things that I might clean gold with. But with copper, I find that there's two things that I use that can work well for me. I have this metal nail polish that's good for cleaning copper. It cleans it right up. But the problem with this is it's sort of like, if I put too much on there, it like gets sort of greasy and it's hard to like wipe it off. Like it's like I need to go wash it with soap and water to get it off, which I don't always want to have to do. But when I clean using some barkeeper's friend and I, you know, put a little touch of that on like a nice soft cloth, you know, like this, that I can find that I can just wipe it off and clean it and, you know, wipe it with the actual cream, and then I could sit there and use a clean part of it and then wipe it again and then like wipe it all off, and it doesn't need to be like washed with soap and water. So I don't know, there's a couple different ways. Curious what type of things you guys use for cleaning your brass and copper. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, so I thought that was a fun little necklace. I think I paid $2 for him. He does have a copper toggle clasp up at the top as well. Okay. Let me see how much I can fit in there. Okay, I found this fun little chunky ring at the thrift store the other day. I paid a little bit more for this. I think I paid about $7 or $8. It was behind the thing, but I was thinking it might be cinnabar, but from my research and learning a little bit about cinnabar, I believe this is faux cinnabar, because I think cinnabar is supposed to have like some like layered effects to them and some other things that make it obvious that it's been carved and I mean, I think that's how cinnabar is made, is it's like, I don't know, it's put together in layers somehow. I don't know the exact detail, but my guess is that this is not. And another reason that I know this is not is because I read about how you might be able to test whether this is real cinnabar or not. And cool little brass, you know, kind of statement funky ring. I like the little details of the, you know, floral carving that's been done there. But again, I believe that this is faux. My guess. It's my instinct. Okay. Let's see what else I can fit in here. Okay, here was a little cloisonne, you know, pendant that you could put onto a necklace. It didn't come with a necklace, but I could add that myself, you know, there. But I thought he was really nice. Heavy, definitely heavy. And this is probably about an inch and a half, maybe, or maybe, oh, I'm good. A little bit more than an inch and a half. Ish. Round. So I thought that was nice. One. Okay. Let me just fill up my screen down there and maybe I'll go in and fill it up one more time. Okay. I got this at a consignment store the other day that was for like $3.50. Really love the kind of cabochon stones that were bezel set in this bracelet. I believe, oh, it's a Monet. There you go. So my first guess is that I didn't know if it was possibly gold-filled, but I know Monet doesn't do gold-filled stuff. But it was a nice Monet. I think, you know, I don't really know time-wise and if this is 20 years old that we could very much call it necessarily vintage. But I don't know. I like the details. A little older style on that. Thought it was cute. For $3.50, I wasn't going to turn it down. Cute, nice colors. Makes me think of spring for sure. Okay, keep going here. It's another bracelet I picked up that has not been cleaned yet. Let me cut the price tag off. This cost me 99 cents. But I know it's copper with sort of an enamel finish on one side. It just hasn't been cleaned yet. Inside it's green and tarnished or patina, but I got to go in and clean it. I just haven't done it yet. But I thought that was a pretty fun little artisan looking bracelet, you know, kind of nice. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to knock my pretty brooch out of the way. Okay, so we'll put him right down there. I don't know, I got room for maybe 2 more. Let's see. Okay, here was a cute little watch I found at the consignment store the other day behind the thing. I think it was 75% off. It is nothing fancy. It doesn't have, you know, I mean, but it's got some, you know, definitely marcasite touches on there. And I don't know what, my guess is the VG stands for Gloria Vanderbilt, which just goes to show it's not going to be like high fancy foo-foo expensive or anything. But it was just pretty to me. Like I have another pretty little watch in here I have on today that's cute. It's a Citizen watch that I picked up for like $3. I just thought it was so cute. I like little dainty watches, but I think the thing that caught my eye on this one is that because it had the little safety clasp on the back. You know, just a nice little watch you can wear with the little outfits that you got going on, whatever you're trying to bring out in your outfit. Gives you a nice option. Okay, let's see if I can find one more thing here. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay, last but not least, let's see what kind of bracelet. This is definitely 925 on that lobster claw clasp. I'm not gonna, well, maybe I will because I can. Let's see if I can zoom all the way in here. It's not on that side. It's on this side. But it says 925, if it will focus. It's hard to see it, but it definitely says 925. The pearls on here are actual freshwater pearls with some actual natural stones and some, you know, glass beads as well that have, you know, some facets on it. So, I don't know. I thought that was a really nice, and look at the nice wire wrapping that's going on in between all of those stones. I thought that was nice. So, okay. Well, there, my first little round there, and I've already gone 30 minutes, so I think I might stop right here because, you know, trying not to let these videos go too long, but I definitely have a whole nother rest of this box that I could probably do a whole nother video for. Maybe I'll go right into that and do another one for you. But again, this is Curry. If you haven't followed me yet, and this is content that you find interesting, and you know, I don't know, I'm a newbie at this, just as I've mentioned before. You know, I came sort of from the antique world and pulled my jewelry that I was selling in my antique booth out because it wasn't selling so well, and I you know, was like, okay, I'm going to start selling this on eBay. And so you guys are the lucky ones that get to see me, you know, share all the stuff, me finding my inventory, essentially. I'm sharing you the things that, you know, out there shopping at auctions and estate sales and, you know, garage sales and thrift stores and, you know, shopgoodwill.com, whatever, and trying to find all my inventory. So, you know, give me a like on the way out and, you know, comment what's your favorite piece here today. Would love to hear that. Thanks for joining me. Have a good night. Sorry for all the coughing on my part.